Then procedure steps for conscious patient. So place the brush at a 45 angle to the front tooth surface. Then bristles must contact both lines of tooth and gums. Then after that, move the brush in a small jiggling circular motion. You are able to see in this picture that in second step we have to instruct the patient to move the brush in a small jiggling circular motion. Then in third step, clean the inside surface of the back teeth by moving the brush in a small back and fourth motion. Then we have to instruct the patient to cleaning in inside areas. Then after that, in fourth step, clean the inside surface of the front upper teeth by tilting the brush vertically using small up and down strokes. Okay? So then after that, clean the inside surface of the front lower teeth by tilting the brush ventrically using a small up and down stroke. And in last, move the brush in back and fourth motion to clean the uh, biting surface. So in this sixth step, we have to instruct the patient to clean the mouth for conscious patient. Then next for unconscious patient. So for unconscious patient, we have to give the side lateral position to the patient, and as we are seeing in this slide in the articles, we have seen that we have to use the gauze piece, then artery forceps, tongue forceps, or then this tooth forceps. Then next is the procedure. So assisting the procedure for assisting the patient. So first we have to explain the procedure. So when we will explaining the procedure, in that time it will be providing the information foster cooperation. Means why we have to explain the procedure. These are the scientific principles. So when we will explaining the procedure, then the patient which will be cooperate with us, then understanding and participation in care. Then collect all instruments required, means whatever instruments we required, so we have to collect all the instruments. Then in rational organization facilitates accurate skill performance. If we will have all the equipments, and we will already we will organize the equipments or facilitates so it will be for for accurate skill performance. Then close door and or put a screen there if we have to maintaining the privacy of the patient. Then perform hand hygiene, wear disposable gloves is possible to prevent the spread of infection. If you use solutions such as sodium bicarbonate or prepare solution required, so what are the rationale? These solutions must be prepared each time before use to maximize their efficacy. Then assist the client a comfortable upright position or sitting position. It will be for the patient who are conscious. So assisting the conscious patient. So to promote his or her comfort and safety and effectiveness of the care, including oral inspection and assessment. Means why we have to give this comfortable upright position or sitting position, because in this position it will be providing the comfort and safety, the effectiveness of the care, including oral inspection. Means we will inspect the oral properly and we will do the proper assessment. Then next step is inspect the oral cavity. We have to inspect the oral cavity. So in first inspect whole the oral cavities such as teeth, gums, mucosa and tongue with the aid of gauze padded tongue depressor or torch. Then take notes if you find any abnormalities. Means if you will see any abnormalities such as bleeding or any swelling or any ulcer or sores, in that time we have to note down this all abnormalities. So what are the scientific principles? This assessment to determine individual need. Means if the patient is complaining any abnormality or any complication or any problem, so in that time we have to assess, we have to do the assessment. Then some client with anemia, if the patient is having the problem of anemia or immunosuppressant patient or diabetes patient, renal impairment, epilepsy, and taking steroids should be paid attention to. Oral condition means these disorder which will be also affecting the oral cavity. So we have to see, or we have to uh, pay the proper attention to oral condition, to see the oral condition. They may have complication in oral cavity. The next is the place face towel over the client chest on the thigh with Macintosh. We have to also place the towel on the thigh with Macintosh. Then to prevent the means why we have to use this Macintosh with washer, so to prevent the clothing from wetting and not to give uncomfortable condition. Means if we will not providing the Macintosh with washer, so in that time if the patient's cloth with which will be wet, in that time patient feel uncomfortable. Then put kidney tray in hand or assist the client holding kidney tray. Why? To receive disposal surely. Means if the patient which will be if the patient wants to split out, so in that time we will use the kidney tray, or to discard the liquid waste. So we have to hold the kidney tray in hand, or we have to give the kidney tray to the patient. So this is the position which will be used in the patient who are conscious or who will be able to do the mouthwash. Then next is the instruct the client to brush teeth. Points of instructions means these instructions we have already discussed in previous picture. So client place on soft toothbrush at 45 angle to teeth. So all steps we have to we have to give the instruction to the patient, and the patient should follow the instruction. Then if the patient cannot tolerate toothbrush, in that condition, if the patient is not able to tolerate the toothbrush, or if the patient is having any gingivitis or any inflammation in the gums or any teeth problem, so in that condition we will use the swab or cotton balls can be used. When the client is prone to bleeding or any pain, or toothbrush is not advisable. Then next is the rinse oral cavity. Ask the client to rinse with fresh water and void contents into the kidney tray. Means we have to tell the patient to rinse the mouth with fresh water and void content into the kidney tray. Then advise him or her not to swallow water. If needed, suction equipment used to remove any excess. We have to advise the patient that water which will be not swallow. So if needed, if suction equipment used to remove any excess. Then what are the scientific principles to make comfort and not to remain any fluid and debris to reduce the potential for infection? Why we have to instruct the patient to not swallow the water? To make comfort and not to remain any fluid which will be present or which will be providing any debris, or to reduce potential for infections. Then ask the client to wipe the mouth and around it to make comfortable and provide the well appearance. Then confirm condition of client's teeth, gums and tongue. Apply lubricant to lips. Then we will confirm the condition of the client's teeth. We will see the condition of the client teeth, gum or tongue. Then after that we have to apply the lubricant to the lips. Why we have to applying this lubricant? To moisture the lips and reduce risk of cracking. Then rinse and dry toothbrush thoroughly. Return the proper place for personal belonging after drying up to prevent the growth of microorganism. Means we have to rinse and dry the toothbrush thoroughly. If we will not drying the toothbrush thoroughly in that time, the microorganisms which will be developed in the tooth, and it will be developing the chance of infection to the patient. Then replace all the instruments to prepare equipment for the next procedure. Means if will kept the all equipment as it is in that time, when we have to perform any other procedure, in that time we are not having the proper equipments. Then discard dirt properly and safely. Then we have to discard the dirty particles properly and safely to maintain the standard precaution which will be maintained in the hospitals. Then remove glove and wash your hand to prevent the spread of infection. Then document the care and sign on the record. We have to do the documentation. Documentation provides ongoing data collection and coordination of care. Means we will providing the proper care to the patient. It will be documented in the patient case sheet, giving signature, maintain professional accountability. Then report any finding to senior staff. Why? To provide continuity of care. Then providing oral care for dependent client. It will be this equipments which will be already discussed in previous slide. Then next, providing oral care for dependent client. So in this client, check clients identification and condition. We have to see the what condition which will be having the patient. Why? So providing nursing care for the correct client with appropriate way. Means according to the patient condition, we have to providing the care in an appropriate way. Explain the purpose and procedure to the client. We have to explain the procedure and what are the purpose of client. If the patient is unconscious or semi-conscious, in that time we have to give the instruction to the patient's family member to means when we will providing the information, in that time the patient which will be cooperate and understanding. Perform hand hygiene and wear disposable gloves to prevent the spread of infection. Then prepare equipment. We have to prepare the equipment, collect all requirement. Means so all procedure that will be same, but in this we will use some different articles. Then we will prepare the sodium bicarbonate solution in Gallipot. So organization facilitates accurate skill performance. Solution must be prepared each time before use to maximize their efficiency. Then if the client is unconscious, use plain tap water. Soak the cotton ball in sodium bicarbonate solution, 3 pinches, 2/3 of the water in Gallipot with artery forceps. How we have to make this solution? So we have to take 3 pinch of sodium bicarbonate solution and we have to take 2/3 of water in Gallipot. Then squeeze all cotton balls excess solution by artery forceps and dissecting forceps and put into another Gallipot. So what are the scientific principles? So to reduce the potential infections, then cleaning solution aids in removing residue on the client's teeth and softening the crusted area. Means with the help of this solution we will cleaning the or we will softening the crusted area to avoid inspiration of solution. Then next is the close the curtain or door to the room or put a screen to maintain the client's privacy. Then keep the client in a side lying on or in comfortable position. Means if the patient is unconscious, so in that time we have to provide the sideline position, or if the patient is paralyzed, in that time we have to providing the sideline position. And if the patient is conscious but the patient is not able to do the mouthwash, in that time also we have to provide the sideline position or a comfortable position to the patient. So proper positioning prevent back strain. Tilting the head downward encourage fluid to drain out of the client's mouth and it prevents aspiration. Means if we will providing the if we will give the supine position to the patient, in that time it will be chances to aspirate the solution. So that's why we have to give the sideline position. So in sideline position the patient which will be drain out the fluid and it will be prevent from aspiration. Then place the Macintosh and towel on the neck to chest. Why? To towel and Macintosh protect the client and bed from soakage. Then put the kidney tray over the towel and Macintosh under the chin. So if the patient is in a lying down position, so in that time we have to put the kidney tray, because we will not give this kidney tray to patient because patient is not able to handle this kidney tray or not able to hold the kidney tray. So it facilitates drainage from the client's mouth. Then next is the inspect oral cavity. Inspect all the oral cavities such as teeth, gum, mucosa and tongue with the aid of gauze padded tongue depressor and torch. Means we have to do in a previous slide also we will see that we have to do the inspection of the oral cavity. We have to see with the help of torch, because in this patient, the patient means in this type of patient, the patient is not able to open their mouth fully. So we have to use the torch, and with the help of torch we have to see, and we have to also use the tongue depressor, and we have with the help of tongue depressor we will open the patient mouth, and with the help of torch we have to visualize all the area of the mouth if the patient is having any problem. So any problem, like in previous slide also we will see that patient is having anemia, any immunosuppressant. So if the patient is having any immunosuppressive disorder, so in that time also the patient is having the chances to developing the bleeding. So in that condition we have to see these all things. Then clean oral surface, ask the client to open the mouth and insert the padded tongue depressor gently from the angle of the mouth toward the back molar areas. Means we have to instruct the patient to open the mouth. If the patient is unconscious, in that time we have to introduce the tongue depressor, and we have to gently say we have to gently open the mouth, and to the tongue depressor assist in keeping the client's mouth open. Means with the help of this tongue depressor we will be able to keep the client's mouth open. As a reflex mechanism, the client may bite your fingers. Means if we will you never use your fingers. Means when we will not use our fingers, because of reflex mechanism the client may bite our fingers. Then cleans the client teeth from incisor to molar. First we have to clean the teeth with the help of artery forceps. We have to take the artery forceps, and in gauze piece in artery forceps we have to wrap the gauze piece, and the end part which will be not in outside of the artery forceps we have to gently round the gauze piece into the artery forceps. Then we have to dip in the sodium bicarbonate. Then after that we have to squeeze with the help of this depressor. Then after that we have to insert that artery forceps with gauze piece into the patient's mouth. Then after that clean oral cavity from proximal to distal, outer to inner part using cotton ball for each stroke. Means for each stroke we will use single gauze piece. We will not use a repetitive stroke or repetitive motion in the teeth, because it will be creating the infection. Or then discard the used cotton ball into a small kidney tray. Means here it will be writing cotton balls, but we will not use the cotton balls, we will use the gauze piece. Then clean tongue from inner to outer space, outer aspect. Then means when we will clean all the teeth, means in right side or left side, outer to inner, then in front side. Then after that we have to clean the tongue from inner to outer aspect in single stroke. But if the patient tongue which will be contaminated, so in that time we will use the more strokes. Then micro, why we have to clean tongue from inner to outer aspect? Because microorganism collect and grow on tongue surface and contribute to bad breath. So this is how we have to placing the kidney tray on the Macintosh covered a face towel, then cleansing teeth with supporting padded tongue depressor. Then rinse the oral cavity, provide tap water to gargle mouth and position kidney tray if the patient is conscious. And if the patient is not unconscious, in that time we will not use this, we will not give the tap water for the patient. If the client cannot gargle by himself, rinse the area using moistened cotton ball, or rinse the, means we will not use cotton ball, we will use the gauze pieces. Then assist to void the content into kidney tray if the client cannot spit up. Then especially in the case of unconscious client, suction any solution. Means if the patient is unconscious, in that time we have to suction the solution, otherwise it may be chance to aspirate the solution. So then confirm the condition of client's teeth, gums, mucosa and tongue to assess the efficacy of oral care and determine any abnormalities. Then wipe mouth and around it. Apply lubricant to lips by using foam swab or gauze with artery forceps. Lubricant prevent lips from drying and cracking. Then reposition the client in comfortable position. Why? To provide for the client's comfort and safety. Then replace all the equipment in proper places. Where we will sorry, I have already explained about these all things, why we have to replace all the equipments, discard that properly and safety, then remove gloves and perform hand hygiene, document the care and sign on the record, then report any finding to the senior staff. The nursing alert, oral care for the unconscious client, special precaution while the procedure. So the client should be positioned in the lateral position with the head turned toward the side. So rational, that is, it can not only provide for drainage but also prevent any accidental aspiration. Means this position, it will be not used only for drainage of the waste product, but it will be also prevent for accidental aspiration. Then suction apparatus is also required, it prevent aspiration. Then to use plain water for cleaning of oral cavity of unconscious client may be advisable. Why? Because potential infection may be reduced by using plain water when the solution flow into respiratory tract of accident. Means if the patient is unconscious, in that time in article or in procedure, we will see we have seen that the we have to use the plain water for unconscious patient. So what are the scientific principle behind that? That is, potential infection may be reduced by using plain water when the solutions flow into the respiratory tract. Means the solutions which will be flow into respiratory tract, means if the patient aspirate or accidentally the solution which will be enter into the respiratory tract, so that we have to use the plain water for patients who are unconscious. Then frequency of care, oral care should be performed at least every 4 hours, because the patient is not talking, not taking anything from the mouth. So in that time the patient is having the problem of halitosis or bad breath, so we have to providing the mouthwash for every 4 hours. So 4 hourly care will reduce the potential for infection from microorganism, and it will be also prevent from further infection or any infection from the microorganisms. Then complications of neglected uh, mouth care. If we will neglected the mouth care, in that time there will be many complications. So first is the halitosis. Halitosis means it is the bad breath which will be present in the patient who are having the problem of this not maintaining the proper hygiene. These are the local complication. Then stomatitis, it is a condition that cause painful swelling or any soreness inside the mouth. Means any sore or any means soreness which will be present in the mouth. The next is the pyorrhea. Pyorrhea means a serious gum infection. So in that it will be damaging the gums and can destroy the jaw bones also. The next is the root abscess. Root abscess, that is, the patient is having the problem of abscess formation or this pus formation that will be present in the root if we will not maintaining the oral hygiene. Then next is the tonsillitis. Tonsillitis, it is the inflammation of the tonsil. How it will be occur? If we are not maintaining the proper hygiene, or if the patient is not maintaining the hygiene, so the infection which will be transmitted into the tonsil also. Then next is the sinusitis. It is the inflammation of the sinuses. Means in our body there will be 5 sinuses is present. So if the we will not maintaining the oral hygiene, so the infection which will be also spread to the sinuses, and the inflammation which will be occur in the sinus. Then next is the parotitis. So it is the inflammation of one or both parotid glands. So the major salivary gland located on either side of the face in humans. So it will be also occur if we are not maintaining the proper hygiene. Then next is the glossitis. Glossitis means it is the inflammation of the tongue. Means if the patient is the patient is not maintaining the hygiene, so the patient is also having the problem of inflammation in the tongue also. Then next is the sots. Sots and crust. So sots and crust means the crust that collect on the teeth. So the patient who are collecting the crust or any dark brown or blackish crust like deposit which will be present in the teeth, gums. So when it will be occur when the person who are taking more tobaccos, or if the person is not maintaining the proper hygiene, so the crust formation which will be present in between the teeth. Then next is the otitis media. The otitis media, that will be the inflammation of inflammation and infection in the middle ear. Middle ear patient is having the problem of infection. Then next is the adenitis. Adenitis, it is the inflammation of the gum. Then next is the general complication. So inhalation pneumonia. So if the patient is inhale, so in that time the patient is having inhalation pneumonia, then the patient is having nephritis, then joint diseases, then rheumatic arthritis or loss of appetite. So these all complications which will be present in the general complications. So nephritis means it is the means if the patient is having severe diseases, nephritis means it is the inflammation of the nephrons. So in that condition also the patient is having the problem of this complications. So these all are about my topic, mouthwash. So the mouthwash, that is a routine work or routine procedure which we have to perform in our daily activity. If we will not maintaining the mouthwash, in that time we will be chancing to we will be developing the chance of any infection. So we have to also give the instruction, and we will also providing the proper mouthwash for the patient. So thank you and keep smiling.